How is everybody doing today? How is everybody doing? Raj, no. My team didn't scam you. Everybody tell Raj that he fell for a dumb scam by people impersonating me. Happens all the time. Sorry, be smarter. Only go to links in my video description. If someone messages you on Instagram or YouTube pretending to be me, it's not me. I'm worth over $10 million. I don't randomly message people, okay? Be smarter, brother. To be honest, I'm losing a lot of empathy, okay? Yeah, Telegram with the blue tick, it's not me. Why would I message you, okay? Why would I message you? I don't even have a blue tick on Telegram. Some guy took a picture of a blue tick, Raj, and he tricked you because he put a picture of a blue tick. It sucks, Raj. Be smarter. No, I'm never gonna message you. And like, I understand, I've been very empathetic about this for a long time, but I'm tired of you guys getting scammed. You have to be smarter. It's the internet. No one's gonna flip $100 into $1,000. It's not possible. I can't do it. He can't do it. You're just being stupid, okay? Raj, I've never talked to you in my life, big dog. I don't even... You want to see my Telegram account? Yeah. You got scammed. You're dumb. Sorry. Like, what do you want me to do? Here, I'm gonna show you my Telegram account, okay? I'm just gonna cover my phone number, okay? This is my Telegram account. You see that right there? Take a look. Take a look at that right there. That is my Telegram account. Is that who messaged you? No, it's not. Because I don't message people on Telegram. I'm rich and I have no time, okay? I'm a trader. I'm focused on my trades. Don't start me on a bad day, okay? Yeah, let's take a look at the news. Let's get focused. Here we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. What are we looking at today on the news? Let's give this a nice little refresh right here. We have... Governor Bailey spoke at 5 a.m. this morning. Okay, that's on the GBP. That's going to have some sort of an impact. Let's take a look right here. You know, in Britain, they're probably pissed off about immigration. They are always mad about immigration over there. They say that London is now 21% white. No, I lost the AJ trade. I lost that trade. But we're not going to focus on that, all right? Let's focus on the... Yeah, the streak lost yesterday. Yesterday, I got absolutely smoked. It was the worst. It was my 30th stream. It was the worst stream I ever had. So today, hopefully, we can get back into the winning books. Yeah, did I ask you for $1,000? Yeah, smarten up, everybody. I'm sorry, Raj. I really am sorry. It's just I can't with you guys. You gotta be smarter, okay? You gotta be smarter. It's enough already. I'm never gonna message you, okay? If you DM me on Instagram, sometimes I reply, but I'm never gonna come out of the woodwork and message you. All right? Everyone's got to be smarter. Let's change the color of this to what? We want green trades. Let's change this to green today. All right, let's get that green. Yeah, I'm sorry that you lost that money. Yeah, it sucks. You gotta be smarter. Like, I understand it's like someone messaged you pretending to be me. You know, would you think if Mr. Beast or Brad Pitt messaged you, would you be like, oh, this is normal? Like, it's not normal. I understand I'm not as big a celebrity as that, but I am someone with over 500,000 followers. So why would I be randomly messaging people? Be smarter, okay? I'm not going to keep talking about this. Someone has a picture of me. Oh, wow, that must be me. Dude, smarten up. Only go to links in the video description. We've got a new broker sponsor. AAAFX. It's a regulated broker. MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5. We got both now. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, we're positive. We're winning. Yeah, anyone can talk like me. It's AI, big dog. Smarten up, Raj. We're not going to talk about this all morning, okay? Stop trolling me. I'm going to block you. All right, so what do we got going on this morning? We are looking to get in on some trades. Yes, we could use that on mobile as well. So new broker, link in the description. Sign up today. It's a fantastic broker. In the meantime, obviously, I still trade with the other broker as well. I'm not just done with the broker. Even on this stream, I'll still be on FinTurf for this stream. No problem. Alrighty, so what are we doing right now? We are looking at the 15-minute candle right here on all the pairs, on gold, on Forex. It's going up. It's going down. It's going down. Thank you, Thomas, for showing some empathy. We have the candle high and the candle low. That's this wick here, this wick here. This creates the opening range for the day on the 15-minute time frame. 9:30 to 9:45, the New York Stock Exchange open. Then on the 5-minute time frame, what do we have? We've got these candles right here. We're looking. Then we're looking for the candle to break and close above or below the range. In this time, it broke above, so we want to buy. That's our first confluence. Then we're looking to get into the trade. Where? Maybe at the retest of the top line, maybe the range midline, maybe the demand zone. We've got lots of options. We're going to be taking them today. Then we get into the trade. On this one, I used a pullback to an FVG. I like fair value gaps. I like pullbacks. I set my stop loss down here. I get my first take profit as a partial, and then I get the second take profit. We let it ride on stream. We have some fun, all right? We're going to do better than we did yesterday, and hopefully we cash in, right? The streak is at 0, and we got to change the results as well. We are now 32-8 out of 40 trades. That's not bad, but it is what it is, folks. I got my hot bag on my neck right here. My neck is a bit sore. Yesterday was a stressful day. Alrighty, Raj. Okay, I'm gonna ban you from here. It's not me, and if you keep saying it's me, I'm gonna ban you from the channel. We all know that you were an idiot and you got scammed by someone that isn't me. I don't want your $265. I don't need your $265. If you keep talking about this, I'm gonna ban you from the channel. Stop being a prick. Thank you. All right, what are we doing? What are we looking at? People are talking about gold right now. Gold is cooking. We had a really nice break and retest right here. Look, use this area as resistance, broke through, use this area as support, and shot right up. Man, gold's been going crazy. Bitcoin had a really nice morning as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin this morning. Hey, now, back to 16K. We didn't take this Bitcoin trade yesterday. Good. We don't take Bitcoin trades on stream very much, but that was a decent setup. Got the EMA respected right here. Shot up, shot up, shot up. Boom. Broke through the level, retest the level, shot up. We're at $119,000. If you have Bitcoin, you have been living it up big, and man, I have Bitcoin. I have enough Bitcoin to retire. Sometimes I wonder why I'm even doing streams. I've got so much Bitcoin. All right. What else are we talking about here? He's bearish hard on EJ. Let's take a look at EJ. He's bearish hard. Yes, you're bearish hard, but the problem is we've been really pushing down hard, right? So there may be a pullback at some point here before we come down again. Oh, my baby's here. You want us to come sit with Dada? Oh, hello. EJ did cook us yesterday, so we're probably not trading EJ again. And UCAD cooked us yesterday too, okay? What do you want to say to the people today? You want to say hello? Hello. Hi. Hi. What's your favorite color? Red? Oh, you look so good in red. Oh, she's such a sweet, sweet girl. Yes, she is. All right, so it's 9:42. We're waiting for our range to close. Let's see what Vapul has in store for us today as well. Everyone says, good morning to the princess. Princess of the patties, my little baby. Yes, she's good. Why you redeem it? Why you redeem it? Why you redeem it? That shit gets me every time, man. All right, what are we doing today? We gotta get some winners today. Yesterday was a tough day. I'm in a good mood today. I may have gotten laid a couple of times after having a bad day yesterday, so that should help, you know. That should definitely help. I was in a terrible mood yesterday, to be honest. A really bad mood. You shouldn't trade in a bad mood. Sarah Khalifa did not lay me, no. But Sarah will put out soon. I was actually messaging with Sarah in my DMs yesterday. She's such a sweet, sweet lady. All right. Let's go to NQ here. Might be looking for a long on NQ today. It's at an interesting area. All right. This is what I'm looking at right now on NQ. All right. Where is it? It's at my point of interest right here. Could come lower. This is a level of demand right here. A hug. Oh, thank you, baby. I miss you. See you in a bit. Thank you, baby. Oh, was that on camera? Did you see her give me a kiss on camera? I gotta go back and look at that. Oh my God. I can't even focus on my trading. What a sweet girl, man. My sweet little baby. Yesterday she grabbed my face like this. And she like grabbed my face and she went, I think she like must have seen it on Love Island or something. It was so cute. All right. So we're going to trade with the trend today, okay? We're trading with the trend today. Euro has reacted off of this level. So maybe we'll buy Euro today, okay? We trade with the trend today. Alrighty. Trend is the friend. We want to trade with the trend today. Yesterday, I got a little bit too risky. We're going to go to one trade at a time. You're in university right now. Focus on your university, man. You know, focus on your university. You know, get smarter. Get good grades. Honestly, get good grades. See what kind of opportunities you have. Let's see if we could get a close outside of here on our EU. And then we could get a pullback. Right? Close, pullback. That looks like a decent setup for us to go long here on EU. I'm trading 1 to 500 leverage. All right, Raj, I think I'm going to ban you. There is no proof because I didn't do it. And if you're going to come in here and claim that I'm a scammer, it's just a picture of me on Telegram. It's not even my... I just showed you my Telegram account, and it's not that. I swear... Okay, thanks, Mav, but I swear... I'm going to ban you, man. Like, it's enough already. You got scammed. You were an idiot. I don't know what to tell you. Next time, before you give someone money, why don't you come into the stream and say, hey, Pat, are you messaging me? And I'll go, no, I'm not messaging you. Okay? Why did you redeem it? Okay, sorry for being mean, but I'm running out of empathy with these kids getting scammed all the time. It's like a 6-figure business, people pretending to be me and scamming. Okay. Yeah, slap them from Nigeria. All right. Sorry, I got the tissue there. All right, so what are we doing? Take a look at this right here. Oh, that doesn't work. All right, that didn't work. I got new ones. Yeah, that's it. I trade with a lot of leverage, but you know, it is what it is. What else are we looking at? NQ US 30. Whoa. Holy crap. All right, looking at US 30 here, right? Dow Jones. Have our range set. Have a pretty clear level of demand down here. If we could get a break out and pull back. It's a pretty significant pullback, but it would give us a nice trade. All right. Potential on US 30 this morning. All right, all right, all right. The gold scalping video will be up Wednesday or Thursday. I may see if I could try and post it right after the Wednesday stream so everyone in the stream can watch the video right away. And that would give it a lot of extra views. I think that would be pretty nice. AUD USD, let's take a look at AUD USD. Love myself, Saiva Sudeva Praneeth, a solid member of the stream. Doesn't call me a scammer. All right. What are we looking at here? Well, we are at resistance here. Okay. So we would be probably looking to sell this, but that would be against the trend, right? I don't know if I want to trade against the trend today. I've had some difficult times trading against the trend, right? We have the range high, we have the range low. You know, we are at this level, so we would be looking to sell, but I don't really want to do that. I want to trade with the trend today, guys. Let's see if there's something with the trend. We got to be a bit smarter here. This one's with the trend here. Okay. This is a EG. See, we've been in an uptrend pretty significantly here. Let's see what kind of a setup we could get. All right. I want to see a break. Respect this level. Come back to this level, okay? That's what I'm looking to see, right? Break of what? Break of the range right there, right? We want a break of this range. We didn't get it yet. Okay? That's what we're looking for. If there's any ranges, this is what we want to do today. And this is with the trend on this one. The problem is we have this obvious level down here. But that doesn't mean we have to retrace to that level. You can see right here we've got a pretty decent level, right? So that's an area where we could enter the trade. Not bad. All right. Okay. All right, Raj, you're in a timeout, brother. We got to focus on trading. All right, Swiss franc. Let's go ahead and look at Swiss franc. So EG, this is one I'm considering. I still need to break out the top and a close, okay? That's one I'm considering. Let's take a look at GU for someone, and let's take a look at UC for someone as well. On GU, okay. Would be looking to buy here as well. This is a decent level that it's at right here. Okay, that's not a bad level. All right. That's not a bad level. Bit of demand right here as well. See some demand right there that hasn't really been tapped yet. So on GU, I'd be looking for a breakout the top, right? We're trading with the trend today, so we're going to try and be a little bit safer. Yesterday I was a little bit too risky, so I'm gonna want to close out the top. All right, and then I'm gonna want to pull back somewhere. Where do I want to pull back? Yeah, probably to the bottom of my range. Wicked out of this area here pretty good. Here, here, here. Now if it comes down to this level, I'm screwed. That's just part of the risk that we'll take with this trading position here. All right, something like that would be the consideration on GU. Okay. What else do we have? Your CAD's looking good. We'll see. UC, we're selling this down. This is a decent sell. Look, EMA's holding pretty nice. Comes up above the EMA a little bit, but we are going down here. Okay. So based on that, we're gonna get the close here. Okay. And we're gonna have a pullback to this area, probably about here. Okay, that seems like a decent area, so I would be going short. It does seem to go above the EMA, so we should probably go short here, right? You could see the EMA is going to come here, right? We've had here and here, and so if the price comes back, enter here, right, which is kind of in line with the price being above that EMA. So that's the thought process on US dollar Swiss franc. Probably try some tighter SLs at some point here just to be a little more risk averse. Yesterday I went a little crazy with some of my trades, so we're going to be a bit smarter today. All right, that's what we're going to try and do. All right, so that's EG. I have a potential setup here. Okay, might as well pull this over here now. I had it over there for liquidity. I guess I could just have another one right here. Okay. And then on GU, right here, I need to close out the top. Right. Right. We need to close out the top right there on GU. EG, looks like we're going to get the close and potentially the reaction. UC, same thing. Looks like we're going to get the close right here. Hopefully pull back for us. Okay, so those are a few setups that I'm looking at right now. 3 pretty good setups. How was yesterday's stop loss? I don't know what that means. It was bad, but we're trying to look forward here. We are trying to look forward. All right, let's take a look at EUR-CAD and EU. Those are 2 being requested. So EUR-CAD right here. Now, see, this is now below the EMA right here. So I want to be trading with the trend today. So no, I'm not going to be buying this. Okay, not buying that. EU. All right, let's pull this up as well. This was a potential setup. We did get the close on EU. And now we're waiting for the pullback on EU to this level right here, okay? So that is a potential setup on EU. So I've got 4 potential setups I'm looking at this morning. We're going to see if any of these come to fruition, all right? You know, I don't like what's kind of been happening on a lot of these lately, is that we're getting such huge moves, right? Like the freaking ranges are big. I like a smaller range, you know, maybe something like this instead of this huge range, because it's hard to get the pullback that far. Now, if you get the pullback in a smaller range, to like this level right here, you know, I feel like it's like easier to bounce. But when you have like the range that's like really big and then it comes all the way down here, it's like almost like the sellers just have so much momentum that it just breaks right through, which is kind of what happened yesterday. Hopefully we get some smaller ranges that we could work with as well. Okay. Jose. Yeah, ideally we're just gonna trade with, we're gonna use the EMA today, 200. All right. Baby pips is awesome. I think it's a great way to start trading. I think use my videos just to get an understanding of the market, and you know, just build out your own trading plan. You could use some concepts that I have and some concepts that you know, you've come up with yourself, right? It's all just like kind of a learning experience here in trading, but definitely find what works for you, all right? Definitely find what works for you. All right. EG is this. EG's on your screen, so I don't know what you mean. What's the markup? It's on your screen. Let's take a look at gold. Gold broke out the top. Right here. Where would I enter? Probably here. It's a small range. Something like this, I think, is what I would do on gold. If I was going to trade gold. Now, obviously, you have some strong levels down here. The price may come retest. So, it's not a great one, and we're going to have to see what happens here at New York Stock Exchange Open, but this is probably, you know, it's the bottom of the range, so I would have to be using a range contain. We already closed out the top. If it could come here and then push up quick, it could have something there on gold, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know if the pool likes it very much or not. We'll see what he has to say in a second. You want to see Vapul? Let's show you Vapul's chat. Maybe I'll show you Vapul's chat. Yeah, Vapul doesn't like gold here. He does not like it. So, Vapul says no, then no it is. But we are getting a reaction. We are getting a reaction. All right. What else are we looking at? We're looking at that EG. We're looking at GU. This one might be a decent one here because it's a smaller range. Euro USD. Yeah, it's a pretty big range still. 15 pip range. It's a problem. These freaking ranges are huge. But we do have this FVG right here. So maybe it'll, hopefully what I'm hoping is it'll fill the FVG, trigger me in and go. That's a decent plan. Yeah, good thing we didn't enter gold, right? Good thing we didn't take this one. I was saying, it's like we're right at New York Stock Exchange Open. We got to see what the price action's going to be with market open right here. So good thing we didn't take that one. Very nice. USD news is real bad. You want to short USD. Well, USD is doing well against gold right now. Look at this. Gold's coming down. Coming down to where? Here? Do you want to catch it here? Maybe. That's a decent level. That's a level that I like right there. That's the resistance, break, retest. Okay? It's a level that I like. The problem is it is a huge red candle, and you know I hate to catch these. I do not like catching red candles. That's what you call the falling knife. Your CAD short. Your CAD hasn't closed out the bottom of our range. Bottom of the range, top of the range. We need price to close out the bottom of the range before we go short. That is the strategy. EG, we had the price close out the top. Now we're waiting for a pullback. GU, we're still waiting for price to close out the top here and then give us our pullback. We haven't had that. And it is a bit rangy right here, which is okay with me. I'm okay with a bit of rangy. I can scalp rangy, no problem. Oh. Euro, right there. I wonder if this is a top of the range entry right here. Miss out on those a lot lately. Maybe even a mid-range entry right here if we want to get a little bit closer on this one. I think maybe I'll try this just to get us a little bit closer here. maybe a middle of the range, right? So then we enter right off of the fair value gap. That's some potential on EU. So I've got 3 right now that I'm waiting on. This is another one that I'm waiting on. You can see. What else are you guys looking at right now? Sell gold. Gold just reacted. What my level was here, it reacted off of this level right here. So a little bit of an area right there. The demand wasn't really hit though. The demand was about there, so it didn't even tip into the demand, but it did shoot up. That would have been a nice buy right there. Your opening range doesn't match mine. Well, make sure that you come over here, click settings, 15-minute, 9:30, 9:45 UTC -4. Make sure to do that, and then come over here and make sure you're UTC -4. All right, 15-minute FVG. Yeah, you can see we had this FVG right there. It reacted really well off that. And I'm thinking about doing the FVG entry on EU as well. We just saw it work on gold. I'm thinking about getting in here on EU. Okay, I've adjusted this one a little bit. Originally I had it down here. I'm thinking about entering at the range midline now. Not as safe. But let's see how this candle comes down for us and see what it gives us here. The blue line is the EMA. If you double click on the EMA right here, you'll see it's the length 200. Today I'm going to go back to kind of monitoring one trade at a time. The lot size on this EU position will be 25 for me. Be safe, okay? People feeling good about the lot size. People feeling good about the midline as well. So that's where we are for our entry here. We do have a pretty big candle coming down. I don't love the looks of it, but we'll see. Be careful today, guys. On stream, I'm on a bit of a losing streak, okay? So be careful with entering any trades. This is not financial advice. This is education and entertainment only, all right? So please do be careful. Don't copy my trades. Trying to break out of a bit of a losing streak right here today. Yesterday, we lost 2 trades, which is the worst day we've ever had on stream. So hoping to bounce out of that one. All right, I don't like the big red candle at all. Lower time frames, it's also looking very similar with nothing but red candles here. So let's see how we do here. Maybe this candle shows a little bit of something, but we have to be careful. We do like that the FVG reacted really well on gold. You could see we reacted really well on gold. If we could get that same thing happening on EU, then we'll be in really good shape on this position. So yeah, it's coming down a bit fast. It is coming down a bit fast, especially when I'm on a losing streak. It's not ideal, but we'll see. You know, just be careful. I like choppiness though, Steven. Choppy for someone like me is a good thing because I'm a scalper. Chop just means we're going to go up and we're going to go down. So as long as I don't hit SL and we just go up and down, I will be able to take profit somewhere, right? Have I ever blown account? Yeah, I've blown many trading accounts, but generally I've never like blown manual trading accounts. I've blown like robot trading accounts. 15 pip scalping video. Good idea, Jim. Definitely. What about EG? All right, I'm in on EU. Don't copy this trade. This one, I'm catching some red candles. I don't think that's a good idea, but let's see if we can get some sort of a reaction here today on EU. Up 100 already. Let's hope that we just don't do what we did yesterday. You know, yesterday was a tough day. Today, hopefully, is not a tough day. My strategy, I have to stick to it. It hasn't been working as well this week. You know, it's been really good historically, but it hasn't been working very well this week. So be careful. Don't copy my trades. We're here to learn together, and that's it. So looks like it came down to my original entry immediately here, which is a bit frustrating, which means I could have tapped in right there. But we went with the fair value gap entry. And now we are waiting for the candle to flip and give us some sort of a response. Now, that seems to be the better level where I was originally entering. Maybe I could have caught the candle a little bit lower, which was right about there. So we have some support at that level right there, getting a decent reaction to. That's a nice little push up right there. Hopefully we get some buyers react off of this level pretty well. This level was used as resistance right here. Now it's being used as support right here. So let's see if that thing can hold, see if the EMA can hold, and see if we can push up just a little bit further, get ourselves into some sort of profit. Taking a trade from the range midline on EU this morning. Okay. Excuse me. Hopefully we can get back into our winning ways here on stream. If you missed yesterday's stream, be happy that you did. It was my 30th stream, and it was the worst stream that I've ever had. So now we have to deal with the psychological aspects of trading, and we have to believe in the strategy and believe in the process, okay? This is just kind of what trading is. And yesterday was really tough. I felt like there was a lot of psychological pressure from the chat. For some reason, if I'm in a losing trade, you just have tons of people come out of the woodwork, and just out of nowhere, there's just like 100 people in here telling me I'm really bad and I'm really crappy and I'm never going to win another trade. And to be honest, it's like that's really tough to hear and really tough to listen to. Even for someone like myself who's, you know, obviously quite wealthy, you know, it's just not a nice day, right? If I lose, that's fine, okay? That's a part of life. But to listen to the chatter, to listen to people being, you know, it's like I don't need this. It's much easier for me to trade on my own, which is how I've always traded. But I want to keep doing this, and this is a challenge for me, so we'll see. Just hopefully we get some more positivity and we can kick all the haters out of the damn chat, because it does get to me a little bit, to be honest. Yeah, I know. I should make one of you guys a moderator to help out with some of the negativity. A 1 minute scalping strategy? Yeah, that's a good idea as well. 1 minute scalping strategy video. I'll do that too. I'll do that soon. All right, so we're seeing a green candle right here off of the original entry that I had, actually. So really, maybe I should have stuck with my original entry, but, you know, let's see if we can break above this level here. Would be nice to see. That's okay. Let's not reject off of our entry now. You hate getting stuck at an entry, right? Thank you, everyone else. Muff, that's a terrible offer, because most people have been telling me that they would actually do it for free. Definitely not farming for sympathy. Okay, see, there you go. Let's gonna put a timeout on you. What happened with the old videos? My videos kept getting reported, like, for community guidelines, so I decided to remove a lot of those videos, sadly. You know, I don't understand the guidelines. YouTube wasn't very clear, but I believe YouTube had issues with promises or guarantees of trading results. Okay. I didn't feel like that was ever anything I was doing, but you have people in the United States that are saying they could turn $1,000 into $1 million in a week and showing a video on that. But because I'm in Canada, the regulations are tighter, which is fine. So it's just a part of life. So I had to remove all those videos, and now we're starting from scratch. So I'll be doing the 1-minute scalping strategy. I'll be doing the 15 pips per day. I'm going to be doing all of those videos again. And I'll just be doing them a little bit safer, but I'm also a better teacher now too, so we should have some benefit. All right, let's go TP1 right now. That's it. I'm polling TP1. Let's partial at 1,200. That is a profit of $600. We are back in our winning ways, okay? That's a TP1 right at that wick right there. TP1 hit, okay? We are back in business. We're back to winning trades. We're back to trusting the process, trusting our strategy, okay? Very nice. I'm now break even on this trade, and we're going to ride this thing up and make some more mool, okay? Very, very nice start to the day here on stream. Let's go ahead and change that results. Let's change the record here. 33 wins now, and the streak is now at 1 win. Okay, that's nice to see. That's a good feeling. Yeah, the chat is busy, Patrick. I'm sorry that the chat is so busy. I'll get to all your questions soon. Yeah, midline was good. Shout out to Nonzo. Nonzo was very positive about this trade in the chat. So shout out to Nonzo. Excuse me. The lot size on this position was 25. Now we have 12.5 lots because I've partialed 50% of the trading position. All right. So what do we do here? We go. Now we want to trade. Let's turn on the strobe, eh? Hey, that's a good idea. You know, I just came up with that. We win a trade, the strobe goes on. Play the cash register, throw a little money on the chart. Okay, okay. And can you message me? Is everything going all right? Holy crap, there comes the chat. All right, so I had someone in mind, and it was Nonzo. Nonzo, where are you? Nonzo, you're the winner, okay? Nonzo was the guy who was really positive about this trade, and he made me feel really good about this trade. So yes, it's Nonzo right there. Nonzo Ukwenwu, okay? You were so positive about this trade, and you made me feel confident in this trade, and I really appreciate that. So you are going to get free VIP. In order to get that VIP, just come over to my Instagram and DM me, okay? Shoot me a DM on Instagram, and I'll hook you up with that free VIP access to the best trading room in the world. Make sure that you guys are following me while you're here. Look, we're at 60,000 followers because of you. Because of you, we're at 60,000 followers. And take a look at this one. Damn, man, he's in the car at the mansion. Jeez. All right, life is good again, hey? Life is good again. Trade is still pushing up. Trade is still pushing up. Let's get back to the trade. Who cares about this? Let's get back to the chart. Trade is still pushing up, almost to the top of the range here. There we go. Let's give it a push. Let's hit a TP2. Let's make up for those losses of yesterday. Get ourselves back in business, all right? Did GU go crazy? Let's take a look at GU. Oh, look at my GU entry. Yeesh. We would have won that one too. We would have won that one too. We would have won that one too. Yeah, well, you know, yeah, okay, I'll be careful. Yeah. Well, I got hair in my mouth. Thank you for letting me know, Patrick. I'm trying to be more careful. I look like Leonardo DiCaprio. Damn. I do get models, man. I do. That's just because I got a big mouth. All right, so that was a good buy on GU as well. Just waiting for a sell here, didn't come through. EU is what we're in right now. What about EG? EG, I was looking to, what was I looking to do? I was looking to have an entry down here on EG. Okay. Still in this EU one. Might get into another trade. That was a nice win. You are amazing and handsome. Thanks so much, Muhammad. I appreciate you so much. I look like I'm from Boston. I don't think so, man. This is a German look right here. This is a German face, okay? I look like I'm from Germany, and I got lots of lovely Germans in the chat all the time. And that's what I look like, because that's what I am. I'm 50% German, and I definitely got those looks. Not Adolf, you know, definitely not Adolf. I'm more of a German in Argentina, you know what I mean? Yeah, the neck is key here. Kept me warm. Oh, that's good. I had a stiff neck. Oh. You're shot. Sorry, brother. That's why I drive the Porsche. I want another Porsche too, man. I'm not done. We're focused on the mansion right now, but when the mansion is built, right, in February, I will be getting another car, man. Maybe a GT3, maybe just a 911 or something. I don't really care about like a Urus. I don't care that much about that. Yeah, I might get a GT3 RS if I could, you know. No, I don't care about Tesla very much. I've driven a Tesla. It feels like a remote control car. Oh, you need me counting money again? Yeah. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm trying to get the wing out. And that's the nice thing is when the house is built, then I can like think about, all right, what are the kind of the dumb things I want to spend my money on, right? Right now I'm kind of smart with my money. Well, you know, the $5 million mansion is obviously not that smart with my money, but I've been able to actually, because of the gains in Bitcoin, I've basically been able to build the house and stay at the same amount of money. So that's been pretty awesome so far. Oh, okay, let's push a little bit further here. That's a nice looking candle. Where is the level that we need to break here, huh? That is the question. What's the level that we need to break? It seems like maybe it's off of this area right here. Is that the area we need to break? Let's put that as a minor resistance right there. You know, maybe we break through that level. Let's see, something like that. Looking for the candle to break through there. And then after that, we want to see the candle break out the top. Okay, so that's going pretty well right there. If you shouldn't copy me, but if you did get into this EU trade, I'm sure you're very happy with that decision. Let's see if this candle can break through that minor resistance and push up, 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 sitting at about 700 right now. Yeah, I trade some oil sometimes. There was it wasn't last, I think it was last Monday, I had 2 wins on oil. Well, not really. I'm not saying I'm borrowing against my assets, actually. What I'm saying is that I'm making so much profit on my, just making so much profit this year while I've been building the house that basically I've been able to, like, you know, pay 300 to the builder, make 300, you know, and Bitcoin's obviously been a huge part of that. Oh, you'll be like, you know, you're going to be like you, but the thing is, it's like the fact that you're in here is a good sign. Yeah, I've heard of Enron, of course. I watch documentaries. I'm really big into documentaries. I'm really big into the economy in general. I love the economy. Oh, thanks so much, Srajran Shetty. The broker I'm using, the link to that is in the video description. You can see the sponsor at the top middle of the video. Excuse me. let me just change cameras for a second. Look at this one. You want to see me sideways for a second here? Just look at this for a second. I'm going to show you something. I just want to bring it up on my screen. I don't want you to look at my entire desktop. 1 second. Don't worry. It's going to be worth the wait. I want to show you something here. I've been working on this the last couple of days, and so you're here on stream, so you get something a little bit special today. All right, just for you. Let's pull this thing up right here. Okay, and let's bring the camera back to camera 1. Okay, look at this. Look at this. How do you like it? Do you like it? This is our new, and look at everything moves. You see the candles move and everything? What do you guys think? I'm gonna be putting this hopefully in the next few days. Yeah, you don't see, what I'm showing you is the overlay, guys. I'm not in it yet. That this is the overlay. What do you mean it's all black? Yeah, wait, it's all black. Yes, it's all black. Because it's an overlay. I'm not in it yet. I've been just working on this. You can see everything is moving. You see everything. The candles at the top are moving. The Instagram logos and stuff in the bottom right here are moving. So yeah, this is just something that I've been working on. I'm not actually in it. I'm here. Hello. I'm back. Okay, that's all. I'm back. Yeah. That's what that's gonna look like. Okay, I think that looks cool. I hope you guys like that. I'm always working on making the stream better, making the channel better. I'm always listening to your video ideas. I'm getting a drone today. What's good looking? The drone comes today. What's cooking with you, big dog? Yo, take a look at the let's go to the Instagram for a second. Look at this. Okay, so yeah, worst stream. I was honest about it. At least I'm transparent. This guy actually ended up winning the EJ trade. You could see right here it came back, so I shouldn't have closed that on stream, but the pressure from the chat got to me. But look at this. Look at this. I bought a drone for $1,000 yesterday, and I'm going to put, the drone's going to be lit. I'm going to be putting that over the mansion. I may take it to the mansion today, get some footage. That's going to be sick, right? That's going to be sick. So, yeah, make sure you're following, follow me on Instagram to see some of that drone footage. I want to do a video. I don't know if you guys what you guys think about this video. Oh, thanks, Thrive. I don't know what you think about this video, but I want to do like a mansion tour. The mansion's not done yet, but it's like kind of halfway. And I kind of want to do a tour of the mansion. Let's turn the strobe off right there. Let's chill. Or do you guys like the strobe? I could leave the strobe on too. It doesn't really matter. So the mansion video, what I want to do is I want to like start in the house, maybe show you a trade or something, and then get in the car, drive to the mansion, get some aerial footage, and then I want to take you through every single room, talk about how much money things are costing me, right? And also show you the renders of each room to show you my vision. If that's like a video that interests you, please do let me know, and I will do that video. I might shoot that video on my birthday or something this week. You know, I hope people are interested in that sort of thing. I like doing the trading videos, but like I would like to bring you into my life with some kind of vlog stuff as well. The minimum liquidity, just not a lot of volume pushing the price. Yeah, it's a bit of a rangy day, which works okay for us as scalpers. You demand too, Jose. I can't believe people remember this stuff. You know, I say, "What's your rap name?" I tell them, I say my rap name, and everyone freaking remembers it. You guys remember more than my family remembers about me. I guess that's because the Patties are my real family now. I gotta blow my nose. Shit. Sorry, yeah, I was blowing my nose. Yeah, you're right about how I'm kind of looking the wrong way. Because like what I'm doing is like I have a monitor. I have like monitor on this side, and this is where the chat is. So I'm always kind of just looking at the chat. Right? If I look like this, I guess I'm looking at you. It would be cool. I guess it would be cool if I had the chat here. So if I just took like the monitor and I put it on the other side, if I could have the monitor somehow up here, or just like a little monitor where I could see the chat up here, then it would probably be cool. It would look like I'm looking at this. It would be like I'm talking to you a little bit more as well. And maybe that's something I should consider. Yeah, I know on the new layout. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense, Rohit. That's smart. That's smart. That's why I listen to you guys. I'll see if I can do that. I'll have to ask the designer. Shout out to UK. Just invert the camera. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I could invert the camera. It'll make it look like I'm looking this way. But how do I invert the camera? That is the question. Let's take a look and see if I can figure that out. How do I invert you? How do I invert you? I come on 9:30 a.m. Eastern, Monday to Wednesday. This is my second stream of the week. And there will be one more stream tomorrow, and then I'll have obviously a big video coming out on Thursday or maybe Wednesday. I might put the video out Wednesday. I've already got it, so. Hey, is that better? That looks like I'm looking at the chart at least. Hey, what do you guys think about that? Whose idea was that? Yeah, I like it. It looks like I'm looking at the chart now. It makes more sense, doesn't it? I think it's better. I know some of you guys don't like it, and I love you guys, but the screen's small. It's odd now? Is it because of this thing? I think it looks better. You think it's worse? All right, let's go back and forth and decide as a team here. Let's switch it back and we'll see. I don't even know how the hell I did it. All right, there's this one. All right, and then there's this one. I don't know. I think it looks better. I'm looking at the screen. I should move the microphone away. Yeah, I know. We could put the microphone out here. How's that? That looks a little better, right? How about that? I think that's pretty good. This is my left. This is my left hand. Well, you're gonna have to get used to this because someone came into the chat and he said this is good. Which one captures my jawline better? This one? I don't know how to put a poll. This minor resistance is holding, eh? We keep rejecting off of this level right here. Oh yeah, we should get some likes. Why is no one liking? Hey, if you like the new camera, smash that like button. Smash that like button. Give it a smash for me. What are we doing here? Do you guys want me to look for another trade? If you want me to look for another trade, put some W's in the chat for me, all right? Yeah, my Adam's apple's hot though, baby. Baby, the girls love the Adam's apple. All right. This is actually the angle that I use for the videos as well. All right, so W's are in the chat. People want to see another trade. Vapool, what do you got cooking over there? Tell me, Vapool. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Push that candle up. Push that candle up. We're filling the FVG. Can we break outside of the range? Can we break through our minor resistance? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Let's go. All right. All those W's in the chat are pushing this chart up. Give me a second here. I'm at 1,000 now. Nice, 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 nice. Do we trail the stop? Guys, do you want to see me trail the stop? Or do you want to just see me hang on to this one? Yeah, Rohit had a good suggestion. I appreciate it, Rohit. I think this looks good, man. I think this looks real good. Go big or go home. A lot of trails. A lot of trails. All right. There's a lot of people want to trail. All right. Well, what is Nonzo? You know, Nonzo, do you want me to watch this thing go all the way, or do you want me to trail this thing? Nonzo says no trail. That means it is no trail. Nonzo was the one who was the most positive about this trade when it was going, so that's it. Nonzo is the man. Nonzo tells us to ride it. We are going to ride it, but we have to beat this minor resistance. We just filled the FVG, and we are coming down a little bit off that level, so let's see. Can we close above the minor resistance? Close above the minor resistance. We've got 30 seconds to find out if we can close above that level. Another trade that I'm interested in. All right, so let's go through some of the trades. Well, hold on a second. Let's see if this can close above minor resistance. That's what we want to see. Whereas we're slowly, you know, we're rejecting a lot here, but we are just kind of going up. So that is a good sign. To hit that TP2 would be ideal. I made a 600 on the first position. On the partial close here. Hoping I want to get this one in profit over, you know, 2,000 ideally, okay? That's what I'm hoping to do. All right, we're back to a green candle here. Looking very, very nice and juicy here, here, here. Look, I got white dots everywhere. Let's clean these up. Clean these up. Let's see if we could break outside of this range finally. Nonzo's closing at the swing high. So, Nonzo, are you closing right here? Is that where you're interested in a close? So, Nonzo wants us to take profit here, I believe. All right, Nonzo, you got your way. All right, let's see if we could close at that level for Nonzo. 1704. You know what, Nonzo? Actually, I want to ride it up. Sorry, dog. I'm going to ride this thing up. I might be wrong, Nonzo. You've been so good on this trade so far, but I'm going to ride this thing up. I want to have this thing going for the rest of stream. I want to be watching something cook. Yeah, Nonzo is the man. Nonzo's getting free VIP. What indicators do I use? Go back and watch my video on indicators. I don't know if someone could link that in the chat for him. I did a video on indicators not too long ago, 3 weeks ago, showing all the indicators that I use. So make sure to check that out. It has this. I haven't checked out that supply and demand indicator by Flux Charts. Let's take a look at it. This guy's mentioned this a few times. Supply, demand, flux. Let's take a look and see. Oh, it's loading still. It's loading still. All right. There's like a nice little demand zone right there. If you entered off that demand zone, yeah, you could have won a trade. Supply zones right here. Look at this supply zone. Win, win, win. You would have won off that 3 times. Yeah, that's not a bad indicator, huh? Supply zone right there. You tap into this supply. Yeah, you push down there. That's a win. You know, it's not a big win, but it's a win. Especially if you're taking partials. All right, I know Nonzo wants me to exit this trade right now, but I am hanging in, man. I am hanging in. I'm sorry, Nonzo. I'm hanging into this one. There's just so many green candles. Now, I understand that we are at a level of resistance right here, okay? We are at a resistance level. But I'm just, you know, I want to hang on to a winner for a while. I don't want to cut my winners short. Yesterday, I certainly didn't cut my losers short. So let's see if this thing can push even further to the top of our range and really hang out with this one. See how far we could go, maybe even trail it at some point. Yeah, Bentakush just told you where that video is. People want to see another trade, so let me go ahead and see another trade in a second. I just want to see if we could break this resistance. I'll come right back here. I'll be right back here, okay? But in the meantime, hold on a second. Let's see. We are breaking through that resistance level right there, so I just want to watch this for a second. Come on, push, 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 push. Nice, nice, nice. Come on. Come on, come on. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, clap this thing up, clap this thing up, clap this thing up. Australian dollar, US dollar short. I have to look at your charts soon. Okay, so let's take a look at my second setup. Is this one right here. So this is the US dollar Swiss franc trade. So I'm still waiting for a pullback up here, okay? So I will take that trade soon. In the meantime, oh no, damn it. That resistance is rejecting. Ah, come on now. Nando probably hit his TP already. Well, that's life. I'm gonna hang out with this trade for a while. You know, maybe I break even, but I want to see if we could carry this thing up. Even if we pull back here and then we carry this thing up, I want to stay in it. I want to let the winner ride. Oh, no problem, Ahmed. Please don't copy my trades, but I'm happy that you guys are hitting your profit levels. I appreciate that. It's awesome to see the community just get wins at any time. So awesome, awesome, awesome. Shout out to everyone that got the TPs. It does seem like we have a lot of TP2s in chat. So I think that is time to spin the wheel for all the people getting TP2s in chat. So let's go ahead and fire up the wheel of Pat. Put some W's in the chat. We got a lot of people got TP2. So we're going to spin the wheel just for you guys because I love you so much. And when you win, I feel like I win too. So here we go. How many winners on the wheel of Pat on this one? We have 0 winners. All right, too bad. Oh, don't clap. Don't clap. That's just rude. Don't clap. That's so rude. All right, back to the charts. Can we break through this next resistance level? I hope that we can. It's a much better day, isn't it? Watching me win trades. That's much more fun winning trades. It's much more fun watching me win trades, I'm sure. Because I'm in a good mood. People are getting VIP. Excuse me. I've had this cold for 2 weeks. I tell you, ever since COVID or the vaccine, I don't know. Ever since I got COVID, I've just been, I can't break a cold. The colds last for days, weeks. All right, this trade is still cooking. Yeah, the 40s are kicking in. Now, I have to go to the bathroom right now. It is about that time for a bathroom break. Can I get is there an emoji that I could put next to that? Yeah, I usually don't have to go to the bathroom, but all this winning made me have to take a dump. Do we have an emoji? That, I think, is the emoji that we're going to need to use right there. What color is that? Maybe something like that. I should get some echinacea. All right, looks like we might break through this resistance level right now. I'm gonna have to watch this trade play out on my phone. It looks, oh man, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Is this resistance level gonna hold? I guess I'm gonna have to hold. Oh, sorry, Sean Carter. I don't actually poo. Everyone knows that I don't actually poo. Come on. I want this thing to go all the way. 1042. You know, if this thing comes up, I may ride it even further. We're just going to have to see if we could break through the resistance and come all the way up. I'd love for this thing to just keep on going, and I'd love to stay in it, you know, for even a couple hours potentially. You know, maybe I take, you know, another 25% off when I hit here or something. Maybe just do another partial there. We'll see. You know, we're gonna make a decision. We're gonna ride this wave, and we're gonna monitor the price action. I just have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, okay? Oh, I won the trade. How about that? How about that for a bathroom break? Yeah, I was watching the trade too. Yeah. How about that? All right. How much did we get off of that trade right there? Oh man, I closed too early. Uh-oh. Damn it, I wanted to stay in that one too. But we got a fair amount of profit on that one, so I'm not sad about it. But I did want to stay in this thing. I should have told Vapul that I kind of wanted to watch this one go all day. I felt pretty good about it. Yeesh. Alright, well, either way, let's spin that wheel, huh? Nice win. Nice win. Bathroom break is over. We hit another dub. We got the light blinking all day. We got that light blinking all day today. Nice win today. All right, let's go over to the Wheel of Pat. Where is the Wheel of Pat? Wheel of Pat is here. All right, let's give this thing a spin. Who's winning VIP today? We've got one winner so far. Are we going to get any more than one? Man, this game is absolutely rigged. Oh, and they're clapping again. They're clapping again. It's just not fair. It's not fair. I'm so sorry, but you know what I'm not sorry about? Not sorry about hitting that W. Holy crap, what a win today. Maybe we should have had it there. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Either way, what a beauty. All right, let's look for some more trades. It's 1050. Still people in here. EG was close to a midline entry, huh? Close to that midline entry. Trading with the trend today. That's what we're doing, right? We're trading with the trend today. You can see price is above our EMA. Took a little bit of liquidity down here, shot all the way up. What an awesome trade today. All right, left a little bit of profit on the table. Let's go through a quick breakdown of what exactly happened here. Why I took this trade, so you know. Why did Pat take this trade? Don't have to add that win. We already added that win. If the copy trader doesn't work on MT5, just use it on MT4. That's it. No problem with that. If it's not working on MT5, just use it on MT4, okay? Not a problem. Not a problem. I'll be working on that MT5 version though. I don't know why for some reason it works. Some people it doesn't. Yeah, what a trade, Nonzo. You're telling me, man. We got this one. That's for damn sure. We definitely got this one. You know, the strategy. Hey, Sarah, how you doing, baby? Yeah, it's awesome. The strategy works. You know, today we were just like, we're going to get back to the strategy. We're going to get focused. And we're going to do the right things, okay? And that's what we did today. We were focused on the right things. All right. What else was I looking at? I was looking at your AUD for a long. All right. How do we feel about this one? Now, the only problem here is we are now below the 200 EMA. And so, as much as I want to take this trade, right? As much as I want to do this, I told you. What did I say? I said I was going to trade with the trend today. So this is a counter trend. And so I'm not going to take it, but I do like this idea on Euro Australian dollar, okay? I like this idea. I'm just not going to take it. Why? Because we're now under the EMA. Under the EMA, I want to sell, all right? Let's go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin testing the orb low. We've had a bit of a pullback here. We've grabbed some liquidity right here. But what are we doing? We're not selling, right? We're not selling. Why? Because look, the 200 period EMA, we're buying, right? I'm really focused on that EMA today. Let me take a look at the NZD USD. This is one that I've been interested in. We'll pull some of these out of here. GU, oh yeah, GU. So GU, we never got to close out the top. But geez, I had a great entry spot right there, you can see. Just like EU, okay? US dollar's not doing very well these days. Look at this. US dollar just really pissing me off, you know? It's another reason for me to get annoyed at Trump. The dollar's gay, you know? Trump, shut up. All right? Shut up, Trump. Hands is still in the trade, so let's go ahead and take a look at EU. Hands is still in this trade. You know, I really wanted to hang on to this trade and let the TP2 ride. I should have listened to myself a little bit. China. I should have listened to myself a little bit. NZD USD is one that I was a bit interested in here. You know, look, see, we are, but the problem is we've taken off now. You know, prices escaped us, right? Another entry level here. You have a level of demand here, and then you have a level of demand down here as well. So, you know, will price come back down to this level today? Yeah, probably today, but during our trading session, probably not. Australian dollar, US dollar is a good setup. Let's take a look at that one. We had close out the bottom, but we are bullish on the day. We have a level of demand right here. Do we get a pullback into this area on Australian dollar, US dollar? Potentially, but it does seem like the US dollar is really weak. Did Trump tweet something? Yeah, I'm sticking to my plan today, right? My plan is we're trading with the trend on whatever currency we're trading. Bitcoin, yeah, I was looking at Bitcoin a little bit. So for Bitcoin, you can see here trading with the trend. I want to see the price break out of this range right here. Okay, so I need price to break out of that range, and then I need to see a pullback somewhere, but I don't know where the hell that pullback would even be. You know, sometimes it's the bottom of the range. Do we have a level off of here? Okay, so there's maybe a little bit of a level, right? You can see this level was used as resistance here, support here, used as resistance here, potentially support here. So we would still need the price to come all the way out, close, come all the way back. So that Bitcoin is, you know, that's going to be a long-term setup. That's going to be a setup that you're going to have to wait quite a while to see, all right, if you're going to see that one. US dollar, Japanese yen. Where is my UJ? There's my UJ right there. UJ in that downtrend right now. We broke out the bottom of the range, and then I would be considering an entry here for a short position right there, something like this, because we have a level of supply at this area. We have now broke and closed, and we would need a pullback. So it'd take a while for us to get here as well, but that's a potential one. I had the Swiss franc. I had interested in this one, but it's kind of taken off. NZD USD is kind of taken off. Yeah. I kind of stay away from the yen. I'm happy to look at the yen, but I'm not happy to trade it. If that makes any sense. So we've had a significant pullback here. I don't know what the hell to do here, because it's like there's just so much room in this area that price could pull back here, but we want to trade with the trend, so we want to sell. This I'm not sure is enough, you know. Is this enough? I don't think so. Yeah, I'll definitely have some echinacea. I have another stream tomorrow. I got a short that I'm working on right now. What charts? Should we look at EU? I know some people still in EU. Jeez. Now, this would have been the best trade I've ever taken on stream if I stayed in it. I should have stayed in it. I should have stayed in it. I should have stayed in it. Vapool, next time we're staying in it, okay? The TP2, we're going to let it ride till the stream ends next time, all right? This was a... William's still in it. Oh, shout out to William. He's still in it. He's absolutely cooking. I need some sunlight in here. It's too dark in my office. If I'm going to hang out, I need to open the windows. There we go. Let's let the light in here. There we go. Yeah, the trailing stop. I was talking about that too. Jur 40? Yeah, sure. 1 second. I just want to take a look at this video. I got this... trying to get a video up after the stream. Maybe even during the stream here for you guys to watch. It's a new reel. What a great day, though. I really bounced back from yesterday. What trade are we taking? That's up for... Let's see. We were thinking about shorting NQ, but that's quite far away still. I would have to pull back a fair bit, so... there's a potential here. I'm always giving you potentials, okay? Or giving myself potential options. Alright. Potential NQ position right there. We have trend line and EMA entry. We had closed beneath the range. This is a potential one here. This is on Nasdaq. Okay, NAS 100. NAS 100. Now, what the hell was I doing here? I was working on something. Yeah, this video looks sick, bro. This video looks real nice. Real nice. AUD JPY. Yes, it's nice, but I don't know if I want to trade it. I'm scared of Japanese yen right now. Japanese yen scared me. People want me to take a look at gold. Let's take a look at gold. What a reaction off of that FVG, huh? We were close to entering on that trade. So we would need another pullback here somewhere. Where's the next level? You can see we have this level right here. It's offering some potential used as resistance. Maybe used as support if we're just staying above the range. That's potential. NAS 100, yeah, I have. This is my NAS 100 setup right here. I'm waiting for price to pull back to this level here to get in on a sell. Okay, that's what's going on. We're taking a look at that right now. Let's post this video up on TikTok right now. I'm doing some work while I'm trading today. You're hanging out with me, I'm hanging out with you. GU's coming back right now. Let's take a look at GU coming back. Yeah, GU's coming back. Where's the level of support? Level of support is right here. Alright. So that would be the pullback on GU. And then I'm also interested in NAS 100. How's everyone doing today? We're having a great day. We're back winning. Smash that like. We're back in the winning. We're back winning. We like winning. We're back winning. I'm happy that I won. Should we go take a look at that EU chart again? Whoa, man, that was a nice trade by yours truly, okay? I should have trailed it a little bit. You know, after yesterday, I wasn't greedy enough. I should have been greedier, right? Got to be greedy with those TP2s. It makes for good tweets. All right. I'm going to put up a YouTube short so that we could watch the short on YouTube together. All right, what's going on here? US 30 never broke out of the range, eh? Remember, I wanted the price to break out. And where did I want it to come? I wanted it to come right there. So it looks like my entry level was pretty good. Would have been able to get a TP1 on that. Still waiting for a pullback here, okay? US 100, so might get a pullback to there. Just waiting on that. That could come. That could come. All right, uploaded that video. Uploading it everywhere. Posting. Would I consider going long again on EU? Let's see. Well, GU, I was thinking about this entry on GU, right? It's a decent area. That's a decent area. That's not a bad area. You can see, even on past price, this area was used, right? So that's a pretty good zone drawing right there, right? It's containing a lot of price and reacting off of the zone frequently, right? Look at this. Look at so many reactions off of this zone here, and so on. So this is just such a good zone that, yeah, if price would have come back here on GU, I would consider re-entering on EU. I guess we'd probably be looking at a similar level on EU now, right? This kind of level of resistance rate support here. Excuse me. So, just keeping it simple. Reactions here, right? Here, up, right? So that's a pretty good level right there of support. If I was going to re-enter, it would be off of that level, okay? So that's something that you can watch throughout the day. See if you could get a reaction, see if you could get a scalp. Same with GU. Let's see. I'm going to post. I have my short that I'm going to post. A little short right there that I'm going to post right now. 40-year special. Just for you. Look at this. Posting during a stream. How's that even possible? All right. What an awesome day. What an awesome day. Still got 800 people in here. You know, we got more people when I was losing yesterday. Everyone wanted to watch. We got more people then. But when I'm winning, everyone loses. I am going to trade this whole strategy my whole life. I did a video saying that exact same thing. Okay. That's it. I think I'm done for the day. Do I need to be in here? No. What I want you to do is I just released a short video on this channel. So as soon as I'm finished with the stream, stay on my YouTube channel and go look at that short video, okay? I think I could actually post it somewhere. Here, let me give you the link. Let me give you the link before I leave. Maybe we could watch it together or something. What are we talking about? Set to unlisted. It's a short. There it is. Let's send that link over to the pool or something. EU does look good for an entry again, doesn't it, Vapool? We want to trade in the direction of the break, right? So let's just like go through this trade that I provided. All right, we've got a lot of levels here set up right now. But what we were doing on this trade right here is we had the range high right there. We had the range low right there. We waited for the break and close out the top. Then I waited for a pullback. I entered at this area right here. Although I could have entered here, this would have been a better entry. This was like my original entry. Why? Because we had this level of support right here. We had the EMA. I wasn't sure if that was going to work, so I entered at the fair value gap. Okay, you see, filled it. Did fill the fair value gap perfectly still, so I still could have entered at the bottom. And then look, we shot up, we TP1, we shot up, we TP2'd. It was that easy. Now it went up way, way further. I could have made an extra 2,000 on that. I could have made an extra 2,000 on that. What trades do I have for the rest of the day? Nasdaq, I'm going to be watching this one off stream probably. NZD USD was another one. Sorry, EU, GU. Just waiting on this GU pullback here. That's a decent one as well. Make sure you go watch this video right now. Please click on that short video right now. I think I'm done for the day. I'm off. I'll be back tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Eastern, to win another trade, hopefully. Much